Good morning. I want to build on our thought for the day yesterday where we were beginning to think about thoughts. Now, interestingly, we call these thoughts for the day. Well, the presupposition on thoughts for the day is that we're attempting to give you things to think about because in thinking about particular things, it may help protect you, guide you, direct you, and maybe give a kind of motivation to you for aspects of your life. So the premise yesterday is that thoughts precede actions. Let's burrow down a little deeper on this. One of my favorite verses, because I think it is foundational to our understanding of the practicality of issues in our spiritual life, is Proverbs 4:23. Keep your heart. I think the NIV says, guard your heart. Keep your heart with all vigilance. Think about that. Someone who is vigilant is always looking to protect. They're awake. They're aware. They're conscious of what's coming. They hear a noise and they pay attention and attend to it. They hear something in the bushes and they find out what it is. In other words, they're not content to be passive, but they're active. Keep your heart with all vigilance, for from it, that is from your heart, flow the springs of life. Now, heart in the Old Testament is similar to how we sometimes use soul. The idea is heart was the centerpiece of the inner life, and it would often include the will, it would include the mind in the psychology of the Old Testament. It was that thing that formed the ground of action. So in your inner life, he says, now guard it. Because what you do out here stems from what's in here. Okay? So protect it, because from it flow the springs of life. They start going. They start coming. They flow out. So think about times you said something, you've gone, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. No, you meant it. You just are embarrassed that you said it because it's showing something about your inner life. Whoops. No, it's exposing something, right? Because that thought is sitting there. So you have to happen to your thought life with vigilance. Now, what that means is you've got to think about intake mechanisms. You've got to think about pausing before you say something. You have to think about the airtime that you are giving to particular things, because as you have thing upon thing upon thing come into your mind, you are creating a culture in your mind. And sometimes that culture is betrayed by the things we do and the things we say. So keep your heart with all vigilance, for from it flow the springs of life. And we want pure springs. We don't want polluted springs. We want springs that nourish and cleanse others. We want springs that refresh others, not ones that pollute other people. So guard your thoughts, the intents of your heart, because they impact more than you. Have a good day.